This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, everyone. Vauldemare here for the finale of Ronan's Big Time Happy Fun Day. We're here for Sole Suspect, final episode. But before we go to the final confrontation, hey, what are you all doing over there? Nah, we should ignore them for now. Let's get the last of the ghost stories from that little girl. Where those two guys are, if you go over here and teleport here, you can walk inside. And you can reveal the wall here for sacrifice. Ooh, creepy indeed, my young lady. So, with that out of the way, I'll show you where the next one is, or the other one that I only missed two, which I'm actually kind of surprised with myself. So I'll see you when I get there. Be back. Welcome back. We are outside of the cemetery now, and I thought this would just be easier to show you from here. So, if you run left of the cemetery, or right before you enter, just keep going down that way. Bypass that one. We're going in front of this picnic table here, you can get the final one. Well, technically, if you'd done it right, you would have gotten the final one in the museum, I think it was. Yay, I collected everything. I have found everything. I thus have no life. With that patheticness out of the way, I'll meet you in front of the Salem History Museum for the final confrontation with Abigail and her possessor, and hopefully we'll be able to save Joy from the fate of so many mediums before her. See you then. Alright, well here we are, folks. Basically, this is telling you that if you wanted to find anything else or explore inside of Salem, this is the final point to do it, otherwise it'll go to the end game. Since I've found everything I can, and actually, if we double check, yeah, I'm playing this pretty late at night. If we check the achievements here, ta-da! Yeah, one of the few games I've actually 100%ed before. And, well, obviously it's not a secret. It's the final, you beat the game. I mean, that's pretty much it. Alright, let's do it. Let's finish the game.
No one deserves to be murdered. And when the psycho trying to kill someone pretends there's some grand justice behind it, that just makes it all the more twisted.
Uh-oh. Looks like Abigail's been here or something. Is she the one who's able to open these portals to hell, or is this just a fluctuation of spirit energy or something like that? Now I'm sounding like Bleach or Yu Yu Hakusho now. Actually, if you had to ask me, I prefer Yu Yu Hakusho to Bleach. Miles.
Joy!
Ronan, help!
Not another step.
No, not you, Rex. This has nothing to do with her, Abigail.
Oh, but it does. For 300 years, we have executed the witches who corrupt our fair city.
Down there. Let's go.
Those who try to mask their demonic contract and leverage powers they should never possess.
Just like you have.
Don't you dare compare me to her!
Easy, easy. Put your hands up!
Help!
Don't do anything stupid.
Hands up! Stop what you're doing. Hands up! Do it now!
Abigail, stop! Rex, you piece of shit. What are you doing? Not now. This was you.
I want you getting closer to the truth.
Ronan, do something!
Hold tight, kid. I'm on my way.
I just gotta teleport, right? Or run. That'll work. I thought I could just teleport, but it wouldn't let me. Oh, here we go. Possess. Influence. I can stop Abigail. Partnership, possible target. Killer's identity. Powerful screen, there we go. Get out of him! Do it!
It's over, Abigail.
How do I stop her? What the? What? No, no! Damn it. She died.
No. No, no.
Well, why not? Let's... Well, I had to see the bad ending. Why not? Oh, and I died. No, no. Fuck. Man, what a way to fuck up the ending, right, guys? I screw up Save and Enjoy, and then I screw up, just I walk right into it. What a way to finish the game. Just fine-tooth and comb my way to the finale. You know what I mean? God. All right. I wonder if I could just skip the final scene, or if I have to do that again. There we go. All right, let's get over there. Oh, no, no! Get back in there! You do. Where's that powerful? Nope, nope, no, that's not it. Why does it move it? There we go. There we go. Grab Abigail's arm.
The time is upon us, Abigail Williams.
No.
You scourge of Salem. It is time to pay for your sins!
This can't be happening. You want to use memories against me? Two can play at that game.
I know the truth about your death, but I still don't know the truth about mine.
Did you use Rex to kill me?
Did you use Rex to kill me?
Rex was my most influential. The most respected, the most feared official in town. Of course I did.
I guess he must have just had some really high influence to be possessed. Did use Rex to kill me, my own brother-in-law. How could Rex be the killer?
How could Rex have done it? Rose's killer had blue eyes.
I didn't use the same killer for every murder.
Baxter.
So Baxter did kill someone, just not him. You're fucked up, lady. Abigail used Baxter to kill Rose. Alright, why did you kill Baxter?
Why did you kill Baxter?
I eventually kill all the killers I use. Especially the ones who get close to the truth.
So she eventually kills all her killers, especially when they get too close to the truth. And why did you kill me?
I wasn't close to the truth in the apartment. I wasn't one of your killers. Why did I have to die? I No. No, I wouldn't. How could I? You made me kill her. If I'm going out, you're coming with me. We all got a dark side, sometimes obvious, sometimes not. If we're lucky, we keep our dark side hidden. By law, Rex was a killer. But the law doesn't always see the truth. Fortunately, Joy did. And she would never press charges. She might even help Rex cover his tracks. One thing's for certain. She's a better person than I was at that age. A kid who deserves forgiveness. She's paid her dues. And committing a few small crimes, searching for your mom, well, even the coldest cops would forgive those. Hasn't been a Bell Killer murder since the night Abigail met her final end. But the case never officially closed. But memories fade, time heals. With luck, Salem will move on and find peace. Death repays debts, my father always said. Forever I believe that. But truth be told, this life ain't over until you're honest about what you owe. Set everything right. Settle your debts. Only then can you move on.
Ronan?
And there you go, folks. That was Murdered Soul Suspect, produced by Square Enix and created by Airtight Games. Well, what can I tell you, folks? An interesting end to an interesting game. I guess I kind of felt it was a little anticlimactic for the final scene, the whole confrontation with Abigail. But it's not like, I mean, it's an adventure. It's a point-and-click adventure type of game. I mean, it's not like I was expecting some big, awesome combat or something like that, but then again, it's not like I had a whole lot of abilities. Usually when you use a final boss, usually you use everything that you've been taught to beat the final area. There isn't really a whole lot to really do for it. The twist at the ending, you know, where you're actually one of the killers, and that's why that girl was afraid of you the whole time. I'm not sure how I feel about that, or how they explain how Abigail was powerful enough to possess people to actually make them do stuff. Like, you could influence people, but they never really go into detail about why she could do that, other than, I guess, our ooh, I bit my tongue. Her hatred is just so prominent that it caused her to be able to do that, and she would do that to all psychics, even though she was, or medium, and although she was one as well. So, and she wasn't in there long enough to be effective as a character. Like, we just find out that she's just pissed off she died. I mean, there you go. And I guess she sent a lot of other mediums to their deaths as well. But anyway, what would I rate this game? Well, if anything, at least the copy I had, I don't know if it's true in the PC or next gen versions of this, but the frame rate was terrible in this version, like the Xbox version. I didn't like the fact that it was like, I expect old Nintendo games to have issues like that, not 360 games. So, you know, that kind of annoyed me. But other than that, graphically, the game was pretty smooth looking. The character designs were pretty top notch. You know, the story was interesting enough to want me to keep knowing. You know, trying to add that whole ghost version of it. I've kind of read stories like this before, so it ain't super original, but you don't have a whole lot of games on it. I kind of feel bad for the people who made this, because I heard this game didn't make a lot of money. It's because, well, sadly, there's not a whole lot of replay value in it, and it is more like just an adventure, like a story that you're following along, than maybe like a shooter where you can actually shoot at stuff, or an action game where you can slash at stuff or something like that. But I do prefer to like these games because just, you know, I like just kind of following along the story and stuff like that. Although I wouldn't call the story anything exceptional here, but you know, it's a good effort. Too bad we probably won't see a sequel to this just because of the poor sales on the game, which is kind of sad. But I didn't think it was a terrible game. Music was okay in the game. Nothing that I would consider anything like sensational that I'll remember. Like, I won't really go out and buy the soundtrack to this game, for example. Not to be mean to the people who made the sound, just didn't really hit me. Characters, I mean, I like the character of Ronan, and Joy was a treat, but I felt like we didn't get enough time with the characters, and really the only way you know about really a whole lot about Ronan is if you gather all the side clues and stuff like that. And I don't know how I feel about a game not like telling you a whole lot about the character, but then again, you don't want exposition thrown in your face by characters and stuff like that. So it's a fine weighing of the scales to figure that out. But I mean, at least they gave you a lot to collect. You know, at least they gave you some backstory on the all the characters and everything, or not the characters, the city and some of the small stuff. Or you find out about Ronan's wife. So that was nice to at least know what she was thinking. But other than that, I mean, if I had to give this game a review, like, I'd probably give it like maybe like a 6 or a 7 out of 10. Like, nothing, like, it, you know, it doesn't break any grounds. And as an adventure game, I played better games overall, but it was a nice effort. I wish that the sad thing about these games is that you almost can't spend a lot of money on these types of games, these visual novel-ish type of games, that like interactive novel type of things, because they never sell as well, and they usually don't make their money back. That's usually why games like Telltale do just enough, but they don't spend like a crap load of money on them, but they will sell enough for their stories. But yeah, good effort. I mean, I enjoyed it for what it was. It was interesting to see the whole detective story done from a different point of view, you know, as a ghost. I kind of wish they had more film noir and detective stories, kind of like LA Noire and stuff like that. Mafia was kind of like that in a case. I mean, it wasn't film noir, but had a similar feel, you know. But yeah, I thought the game was fun for what it was. I mean, for trying to figure out the mystery and the clues and stuff like that, you know. But well, I don't know what else to say. I guess I'll just let the credits run until the end. I hope you guys enjoyed Murder Soul Suspect, or at least watching me just stumble around in the game and everything. Let it run to the end, and I'll see you all when the mail comes in. Thanks for watching.